Hi everyone and welcome back. So today we're going to be checking out some of these Happy Halloween trick or treat toys that are included in the set. We are coming up to Halloween, so I wanted to have a little look at what comes in these sets that you can give out to like trick and treaters and things like that instead of sweets. So it does come in this large orange box. As you can see, it is quite thick. And it does contain 144 pieces inside, so I'm super excited to see what we kind of get, what things are good, bad quality and things like that. So we're just going to open it up. I have removed the tape. Now the box is bursting at the seams. You can see there that it is kind of like raised up and things like that. So let's have a little look what kind of items we do get inside. So as you can see, the box is really full of many different toys and knickknacks. So the first thing I do see is, put that to one side, is this large bag. Let's see if we can find a way inside of a larger bag. And we can have a little look at these. So what I really do like is that they do come individually wrapped. So these are like the little mochi, little squishy kind of ghostly ghouls. You can see they're really soft and squishy. Now they do come wrapped in these little bags. It keeps them nice and free from dirt and dust, which is really cool. So we do get a little ghost. We get a little black cat. An orange bat. It looks kind of like a little pumpkin bat. We get a Frankenstein. And it looks like a witch's face, and finally we do get a little pumpkin as well. So I do love these. I think they're really cool. They are a nice little stress toy. They are really soft. They're not sticking to the plastic too much. I don't really want to open these because I don't want them to get covered in dirt and dust, because like I say, the trick-or-treaters will be happy with those. So that's a nice little start. The next thing I do see in the top is a bag of spiders. So again, it comes in this larger bag, and it looks like these spiders are a black and orange colour. They do have a little bit of plastic sticking out there. That is actually quite sharp. I don't know whether you can see, but there is a little bit sticking out there, which is very, very sharp. You can see just after like a little bit of force there, there's an indent there in my finger. It is quite sharp, so that is a little bit of a worry. So that might be something that I'd have to go through and check just for little ones. But yeah, nothing too special. Let's have a look at one of the orange ones. They are the exact same as the black ones in design, and you can see again there is a large bit of plastic sticking out. Now this one's not as sharp and could probably just be bent off. But like I say, you probably need to cut these. Looks like they're not coming off as easy as I thought, so it looks like we'd need some scissors to just kind of quality control there. But yeah, same design, very simple. Not a massive fan compared to the kind of mochi style. And then next up, I can see we do also get another, a few more bags. So it looks like we do get these splat spider webs. You can like fling, they have like a spider web and a long string, so you can fling them at walls and they stick to walls and things like that. Again, they come individually wrapped exactly like these to keep them free from dirt and dust. Because once they kind of get dusty and dirty, the stickiness kind of dwindles a little bit. So we do have a yellow one of them. I'm hoping we have some more of these as well. The next big bag we have are these little cars. So it looks like there's a few different designs on these. They do have little wheels on the bottom. It looks like they are pull back. You can see if I pull it back, it does dart forward on its own. So they are little pullback cars. So we do have a little bat. We have two little pumpkins with different designs. We have two little ghosts with different designs. Very cool. And we do have another bat as well. So it looks like you get two of each design. They are slightly different, but the same kind of model. So they're cool little adjustments. I like those much better than the spiders, again, a bit higher quality. Next thing we do get are these stickers. So it looks like they are, maybe they're actually temporary tattoos, I think, because it does have this film foil on it that you can remove, and then you would wet the back. You place this on the skin, wet the back of the paper, and the would transfer the tattoo to the skin. So they are little temporary tattoos, which is really cool. And it looks like they all have different designs. We have some cats, owls, gravestones, witches, some spooky pumpkins, and it looks like they're all different so far as well. We have some cats, again some pumpkins, maybe some similar but still different kind of styles, some scarier ghosts. So these are cool, some more realistic ones, little vampires, again some more kids trick-or-treating, some candy corn and toffee apples. So these are very unique. I've never seen anything like this being given out for Halloween. So even if it's alongside some sweets or just as a replacement, they are quite unique. I've never seen anything like that before, so that's quite cool. Especially if you have little ones before they go out, it might be something they want to look through and maybe put on before they go trick-or-treating for the extra spook. And then it looks like we are getting into a lot of looser items. We do have quite a few of these, it looks like, these little skateboards. So you can see it does have a sticker on the top there. It's not very well placed, a little bit wonky there. And on the bottom it is just a plain purple. Now to me that's not very Halloween themed at all. Might be a little bit fun for like a party favour, things like that, and like little party bags, but not Halloween based at all. So not really good for like trick-or-treating replacements. Even the animals aren't like dressed up in Halloween or anything like that. So not a massive fan of those. Whereas this one, you can see at least this one's got a little spider on it, so that might be a little bit more suitable, but again still not like spooky colours kind of thing for me, so not a huge fan. This one on the other hand is much better. You can see we do have the Halloween edition there. We have some spooky bones and a bat. That one's much better in my opinion. And it looks like we do have a few more. We do have them in green as well, and it looks like we are getting duplicate designs in that. Again, another Halloween one, very cool. So we do also get some of these vampire plastic teeth. Now they are very common at Halloween. We do get quite a lot of them in the set. Now I know a lot of people wouldn't really let their kids use this if they were given from a stranger's house, so they're probably not going to be used for trick-or-treaters, but they are nice just to have in the home with family if you have like a Halloween party. Just a quick little gimmick of vampire teeth. But yeah, I know when I was younger, like my mum wouldn't let me eat anything that wasn't wrapped and things like that, so I can imagine there's a lot of parents out there that wouldn't let their kids use these. So I do much prefer the things that are bagged. There is something included. We do also get the little whistles. So it looks like we get 2 witches. There's a little skull. Looks like there's another witch there. So there might be some more at the bottom. But again, they're made out of a hard plastic material. Looks like a few of them have the same mould, which is a little bit disappointing. Besides the skull, I'd like to see some different ones like a pumpkin and things like that, but the same kind of thing goes. You'd put your lips around this and it kind of blows like a little kazoo, makes a little whistle noise. But again, same thing as the fangs. I can imagine a lot of parents wouldn't really like little ones using these as they're not kind of protected. Looks like we do get some witches' fingers. Again, we get purple and green. These are just little plastic fingers. They have really long witchy like fingernails. You can kind of just put them on the ends of your fingers and become like a witch with little witchy long fingers. And you can see they've got little textures on them, which I really like. See if I can get that to focus. So you have like the little knuckles and even some little bumps, like little witches spots and things like that. So they're pretty cool. Another thing I have noticed that isn't wrapped are these little monsters. Just get those out. They kind of remind me from like Slimer from Ghostbusters. They're just little kind of toppers. They do have slightly different faces, but they are only in the 2 different colours. So you can see they are all slightly different in some way, and it looks like these are the same as the fingers. You maybe just pop them on the end of your finger, or maybe even on the end of a pencil. Looks a little big for a pencil though, so I'm not too sure. So I think your fingers might work better, but they are little ghouly replacements. Looks like we do have one slinky, so one lucky trick-or-treater will be able to get slinky. You can see the design comes away, and then it does show a skull and crossbones. There is only one of those. Oh, actually, there might actually be another, so there's actually 2 of those included. And again, we'll see if there's any more at the bottom. So we do get more of these splat spider webs, again nicely wrapped individually. We have orange, we've got purple, we have a blue design and another kind of like pinky purple colour. It looks like there's even more. We have another purple, another orange, again another orange, a bit more crumpled up that one. Another purple design. So there are quite a few of these included. Oh, a green one, nice and new. So there's a lot of those, and it looks like at the bottom of the box under all this mess there is actually some more slinkies included, so it looks like it's not so rare, which is nice. So you can hand these out. We do have a little ghostly one there. So there is quite a lot included. As you can see, the table's getting quite full. We do have these little skeletons, it looks like. They feel really soft. Now unfortunately these ones aren't individually wrapped. They are soft and they are kind of stretchy. As you can see, they do stretch very far, but the joints are kind of like ripped together there. You can see if I can get to focus. They are kind of like stuck together there very loosely. And as you can see, I pulled the skeleton a little bit and his arm came off. Some of them are a little bit better than others, but not the best quality for it to have broken so easily. They're also not individually wrapped, unfortunately, so they will kind of stick to dust and dirt. But you do get a few different colours. You get green, black, orange, and we did have a purple one as well. Looks like we then get some bouncy ball eyeballs. So they have a solid pink colour on the bottom. We do have the white with like the little vein eyes popping out there, and some orange, looks like, or yellow on the eye. So there are a few of those included. They all seem to be the same colour, besides the base is slightly different. Again, we get more splats. We do get some plastic toy here. Let's see what these are. So it looks like we do get like these little medallions. Again, the stickers aren't great. They're not stuck on there properly. Again, like a haunted house. Stickers a bit wonky. So the quality control on some of them is not very good. Haunted house. Again, we do get a little coin. And it looks like we do also get these kind of little holders. So it looks like you might be able to place your coin in there. I'm not too sure. Oh, it looks like you can squeeze them there. So you pop them in like that, and then you squeeze the plastic together, and it does shoot. And it does shoot them quite far. That went to the other side of my room. So these are very interesting. Never seen anything like that before. So yeah, it does come with these little kind of plastic like pucks that you just shoot across the room. So yeah, very interesting. You just have to make sure that you do give both parts of the toy out, I guess. We are coming to the end of our box. We do get our bouncy ball in blue. It looks like we get a load of stamps as well. So these come in all different colours. We have like a little ghost, a little spider, and you can see if we take it off, it does have a little ghostly stamp on it. And our spider. is a purple colour. So they are all different coloured inks as well, which is very cool. So it makes them kind of unique. This would be a great little set for like Halloween parties and things like that. If there's going to be a few kids there, just to throw in a party bag together. We do get these little rings. And these are made out of like a rubber material, so they are flexible. They're not adjustable, unfortunately, so it kind of like is a one size kind of fits. They do have some cute little designs on there. We also have a little ghost, all different colours, very cool. Put those away. We have another splat, so you do get loads of these, and I really enjoy these, so I think that's pretty cool. And then, as you can see, this is the last item in the box, and it looks like we do get these little monsters. I'm sorry for all the rustling, it's just everything comes like individually wrapped. So we do get these little wind up monsters, so it looks like we do have like a Jason, we have a little zombie there, and the last two are a pumpkin and a little vampire. So it looks like it has this little wind up dial there, so you can wind those up, and then its legs will begin to move on its own, so it will like kind of walk along the floor. So these I really actually like, and you could probably do like a little race between the four of them if you were at a party, kind of see who was the winner. So I do really like those included. I think that's really cool, and I really like the Jason design as well. I think that's quite funky, as someone who loves and enjoys horror movies. So there is quite a lot included in this set. As you can see, it's filled up the table. Would be really good for party bags. I still think my favourite things are these. I used to really love these when I was a kid, spotting them against the wall and things like that, and we'd like hit one another with them and stuff, because they don't really hit because they're really soft. So they are quite fun. I do also like the little mochi kind of ghouls that we've seen at the beginning. I really like that these are individually wrapped. So there are a few things that I think were a little bit of a miss, just like these generic skateboards. I don't think they would be quite a hit, but some of the items are really good. So let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll be back soon for another video. So thanks so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye!